Hello, ready for some scumming. Since I last streamed, we've progressed quite a way. It's been pretty crazy. You can see at the top right there, 704 rank points. I think no one's anywhere near. Sorted out my metabolism. I was having energy issues, and I realised I was carrying too much weight. So to fix that, I had this toolbox, and when I first picked it up it was 100 over 100. I dropped it and the weight updated to about half that weight, and it took me under my weight limit. And then my energy started going up, so happy days. I ate a shit ton of animal fat. You can see all this animal fat. Probably not the best idea, but I was trying to figure out why my weight wasn't, why my energy wasn't going back up. So yeah, that's slow release energy. I'm gonna get fat from doing it though. I'm trying to chug a little bit of sugar too with this caramel soda. Plan today, I'm gonna come down here to trenches, hopefully before it gets dark, and then hit this hunting camp. Maybe have a quick look at the town and head down this way to see if there's any military stuff down there. Yeah, so that's the plan. I think this thing here is like a, oh, where are we? I think this thing here is a military camp, or it might be that one. I can't remember. Anyway, just quickly check. I didn't look at. I'm all good. I must have logged out after having a poop. So we're just gonna generally head south, look for animals to kill. We're fully looted up. I'm making bullets as I find metal. In a minute, metal is the slowdown, but I'm going to need to look for a toolbox, preferably one of the grey small 2x2 ones. We've got lots of AK ammo, lots of food, bandages, we've got everything we could possibly need. So really I'm just on the hunt for shotgun ammo and metal to make AK ammo. I decided that I'm going to look for some PvP. Oh, Alt tabbed accidentally. I decided I'm going to look for some PvP if there's other people on and I see them and they're not in the Discord with me. I'm thinking they're fair game. So yesterday I killed 3 players. No, 2 players, sorry, and the day before I killed 3 players. I don't think it comes up with 0 kills, but I've definitely killed people, so I don't know, that's not counting correctly. I've only died once on this server so far. It was right after killing a player who tagged me with a shotgun. I was down to 30 odd health and then a boar charged me out of nowhere in the bush. So that was annoying, but luckily I would have had 800 points if I didn't have to spend 100 respawning. Anyway, I've now set up, I don't remember the last time I streamed where I was set up, but I've set I'll just get rid of that, set my respawn point up here next to the C2 bunker, which I consider the best bunker in the game. Absolutely stacked with loot and very easy to get into. Sorry Keith, not answering you right now, streaming. Do I need anything in here? Metal would be good. Get a zombie kill as well by the sounds of that. Looting Simulator 2018. I don't see him. 5 more bullets. And that toolbox just keeps getting lighter, which is really good. Oh, it's a pig. It's not a zombie. I'll shoot that in a second. Where did those bullets go? I crafted. Hello? Right, first things first, let's kill this pig. Oh, took a while to die. I think I aggroed a zombie from over here somewhere. Or not. That's annoying. Oh, they must have fallen off the stairs, alright. I'm gonna say, I lost the bullets I made. Just make an empty mag our top one so I can keep filling the right mag. I'm sure I heard a zombie get aggro from that. It's rubbish here so far. Oh, missed the stairs, Jesus. Drunk. Ah, this has been... oh no, there's no door in it. I want to start finding players actually. I know where someone's got a base. I had an old base down in this area here with the guy that runs the server, Perfect, and I think some other guys have got a base up here. 2 of the people that I killed came from that base. The other base that I know of on this server is over at the factory near the airport. I've raided that a few times. Oh, there's like a zombie over there. Oh, it's so good to have energy. My god, stamina lasts so much longer. Played all day yesterday with 0 energy and I couldn't figure it out. No matter what I did. I'm gonna eat this while I'm trying to eat food as I find it. Oh, that was actually getting close to being hungry. Should eat something. Other than the banana. Yeah, I try to eat the food as I find it now. So that I'm retaining quite a stash in my bag. You really would like some metal here. Every piece of metal is 5 bullets made. What's that thing over there? Petrol station maybe? These grapevines hardly give you anything, in my experience. Right, can't forget that I was about to eat something. Just in the middle of the field, no danger, right? Nothing bad could happen. Must start being a bit smarter about that. Looks like there's a lot of crops over there. Maybe worth going that way. No zombies. Don't know what to make of that. Just swap that because it's got ever so slightly more gunpowder in it. I also need at some point to mission some military loot spawns to replace all this gear. I realised yesterday that a lot of my gear is getting a bit worn out. The boots are a really good example. 0 durability. I have taken a lot of hits from different things in this life over the years, and I just wasn't, over the hours I've played, and I wasn't replacing stuff. So I've done so many military loot spawns and just not replaced anything because I wasn't looking at it. The more you know. I searched that one? I did. Alright. Oh, softbox. I was hoping I'd find a few zombies straight away. Get some more fame points. It's always happy days. So it's actually, oh fuck off tree. It's these trees here that had another player's base in them. I thought for a second I heard something, but it might have been a noise made by me. Am I just hearing things? Am I paranoid? I think I'm paranoid. This is actually how I've found the other players I've killed. By just being careful and paranoid, I guess. So that's the tree line I want to get to. Just thinking about how I'm going to get there. I don't sort of fancy running across the open, but at some point I think I might have to. Man, I really feel like I can hear something up there. Hoping it's just a... It's not a zombie. Anyway, so this little piece of forest I'm running to right now is where the military trenches are. And I believe at least a couple of days ago, some guys I was playing with had told me that these two players had set up a base there. Now I've got a little base somewhere nearby as well, but it's abandoned now. However, last time I was there I did put some decent gear into the boxes, but a lot of people know about my base. Who I play with, and I'm totally cool with if they take supplies from those, but I'm not holding my breath that there's anything good there, but there might be. And I don't feel like I'm stealing if I'm taking from my own boxes, right? I have to go across this field in a second. Is it that tree line I'm looking at? It's in that forest anyway, it's north of the lake. Right, I'm going to dash across. Might be my last move. So, if I'm one of those players, where do I set up my base? Would be, oh, fuck, really? Oh shit. There is another player on. And the drone just went there. I thought the drone was coming for me. Holy fuck. There's someone that way. Good to know. Oh, okay. Server's restarting. That's why the drone flew away. Okay. So, he's got it on, I think it's an 8-hour reset. That's awesome timing. That got me a little sweaty, thinking that there was a player just in the trees next to me. I'll be back in 2-3 minutes waiting for the server to restart. And we're back. Oh, shit, I don't actually want to shoot. And it helpfully put me back right in the middle of the field. So I think that drone flew over me because the server was restarting, so I was sort of desynced. Texting the wife, 1 second. Right. Yeah. I think it was just a desync, making the drone just fly straight over, rather than it going to a different player. But that drone thing could be really handy if you're about to get in combat or hunting somebody, and it doesn't come to you. It would be a lifesaver. Just cut across here. There's the trenches. Let me just keep my gun out for a minute. I think this is trenches, and I think these other guys built their base somewhere nearby. I don't know for PvP whether it's worth moving slow or fast. Obviously once it kicks off you want to move fast, but all the PvP I've done has been from chasing people down. They're shooting at me with like a bolt action 22 and I'm running around with an AK. I've got the drop on them in the open, but in this environment I kinda wouldn't want to get into a firefight, I think. So this is trenches. I've been here a couple of times, but every time it's been at night. I think I want to be moving a bit quicker. Other players are likely to see movement better, but they're going to spot me anyway, right? Risky here. Nothing. Just a 22 rifle. So, how do I want to search this? I think I'm going to go right first. Trying to spot any movement. Might be 1 or 2 zombies around. I don't want to use the shotgun, so it'd be awesome if I found an axe or a sledgehammer or something. Swap that for that. It's my knife, so durability is really good. I can swap it for that. Really don't want to get domed while looking in a box. It means that if I find metal I'm going to just pick it up and then craft later. This is a really likely spot for other players if there is kind of hostiles on the server. This would be a hotspot because there's no mix defending these loot spawns here. It's quite big. As I said, I've only been here at night earlier. Maybe going right wasn't the right choice. But I made the choice and I've got to stick with it. I know there are green military boxes somewhere around here. Man, it's massive. It's all the knives today. Don't know if I want to be in a trench or out of a trench. I'm certainly not feeling very safe. Cool sweater, don't want it. If I see someone, yeah, who's not in Discord and there is no one else on Discord at the minute, then I'm definitely just going ham straight away. Military tactical jacket. I'm already wearing one, but this one's better. In terms of durability, put that on. Yeah. Open that. Pick up all that. So we'll go that way in a second. This area is almost too kind of big and loose to loot yourself. I'm losing track of where I've been. You definitely go into the middle in a second. I haven't been up this tower. A little risky. Hiking boots. Do they have they don't have capacity to carry stuff, so I'm better off with my combat boots. Because I've got my knife in. Right, get off this fucking ladder. I'm not gonna search everything religiously here. I'm not too fast if I miss stuff. I don't need anything. Couple of half decent spawn points here. There's a zombie I've aggroed. Really don't want to have to use my shotgun in here. Camouflage jacket. What am I wearing? Military shirt. But it's white. I need to change shirt just yet. What I'm wearing now is the kit I'm wearing now. Sorry, one sec. It's under the raincoat. The kit I'm wearing right now is a loadout I quite like because checking that they're the same capacity. They are. Because you don't overheat. It's a jacket, raincoat, gloves, shirt, and vest. So I think I'm missing a sweatshirt of the sort of gear I could be wearing, but good news is you don't overheat when you're wearing this. What's that? That's nothing. Gonna head up through here and then go and try and locate the base I was talking about earlier. I imagine they would have abandoned it because they've been killed a few times there. metal scrap. Take it. Actually, this might not be a bad spot to craft in. Just craft some bullets real quick. I'm gonna need a new toolbox very soon. Every time you craft bullets, it takes 3 out of your toolbox, so that's gonna go down to 19. And it uses your lead and stuff as well, but it uses 1 lead for 5 bullets. I think maybe 15 gunpowder, I'm not sure. Yeah, so it pays to carry a toolbox because it's just free bullets. I don't want to go up there, it's just hiking boots. Right, this little section here and then I'm out. Probably starting to push my luck a little bit. Oh, I'm not watching. Oh, I've already searched these. Okay, fuck it, we're going. I want to get up high though, so we'll go this way. I want to get out of the trenches, come on, let me out. There's a little industrial platform in the middle of this thing here. I'm going to run past it. I'm just not going to bother looting it. What's that? Have I been in there? I can't remember now. I lose track in these places. If you can jump across. Oop. Is this the one with the hiking boots I just went to? Yeah, it is. Alright. I need to pee. Jump into a trench to do that. I apologise to any soldiers watching. I'm gonna piss in your trench. I might have to eat something here too. It's about time to eat something. I have a poo before I leave. Go to place as any, right? Oh, that's a bit... Jesus, that's creepy. I had any dental work done? Doesn't look it. Tooth decay there. I'm gonna eat before we go and locate this base. It's somewhere in this forest. What am I doing? Eating, yeah. Alright, 1 animal fat, because that's good for energy. Because I'm a fat fuck. Drink 1, maybe 2 swigs of this. And then let's open this beast up. Should have been crouching while I did this. Okay. And let's eat. Why is that gone on the ground? Because the animal fat went there. Okay. Let's eat all of this. There's a river nearby, or a lake, sorry, so I should fill up. Drink all my water and then I can fill up. And I heard that if you fill up a empty soda bottle with water, it refills with soda. So I'm going to check that out as well. And empty our soda bottle before we get there. In fact, we can do it now. Should be alright. I don't have too much soda and get the runs. Apparently that's a thing in this game. Right, gun out. We're in a high traffic area. Thought that was a box for a second. I mean, it's a okay spot for a base, I guess, somewhere in here. Except that you're going to get a lot of visitors. So that's where my boxes were. I'm going to run back along this way and just see if I can't spot these guys' boxes. Hopefully I run into them, and hopefully I see them before they see me. Even if not, it's been a good life. All good things come to an end. Oh, hello boxes. Jesus, there's heaps of them. Now if there's any loot on the ground at all, someone's online or was very recently online. I've got to focus here. This is a little bit dangerous. At least one person's respawned here. I'm so happy those boxes glowed blue. They need to fix that. I still would have seen them, but it would have saw them from the top of the rise there because of it. Oh, they managed to build a box up there. And these guys have been a little bit active, I would say. It's a replacement helmet for me. Can I? No. Oh yes, that's what we want. Take. Oh, actually, what I will do is I will use any metal I find. Feel like I've got my ass in the wind here while I'm doing this. Try and be quick. What's that fire drill? Okay. So quickly going to craft these two pieces of metal with my old box before I take the new one. If a drone comes now, I will be so sad. What am I doing? I need to focus here. It was just the two pieces of metal, right? So I use up this big box to craft these two. There's no other metal, I think, here. Pick up the bullets that I just crafted. I think a lot of people leave metal, which is a mistake. Because it's basically, if you've got the kit, it's just free bullets. So there's the other guy's spawn as well. Another box around here. What's that for? Nothing good, nothing good. They've been busy. I'm going to take their grenade and just throw it away somewhere else. I could be a real prick here actually. I think I will. Can't only 8 ammo, nothing good. Gonna eat this. Take my vitamins. Mum will be proud. Wow, they've been doing a lot of farming. Thank you for the medal, boys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm trying to use up this red toolbox and I'll go back and get the 2x2 toolbox in a second. Do I have any more metal? There's one more in their box, right? At least one more. What's that? Butter. Jesus, I've not seen butter in the game before. Craft that. I'm going to take their cucumbers because they're good food. They've got a full toolbox here. So I'm going to fuck up their base a little bit. What the hell happened there? Sick. That top one can be full now. Switch it for an empty one. Another empty one up the top as well next time. Okay, so let's eat their food because we can. Cucumbers, I think, are really good. They give you water and food. They're handy. There's only a few places that I've found that spawn them. Right, so I'm going to be a bit of a douchebag here. Should chocolate. My plan is to do this. Let's go over here. Let's check these. They can't. I don't think they're online. The particular guys that run this base. If they are, they're miles away at the minute. So yeah, I'm gonna do the douchebag thing. Any cool stuff? Oh, I nearly left my full mag in there for them. Don't want to do that. So this is probably hard to find. I've never seen it. But they're cooking stuff. That's what they're doing. They must have a cook pot. Actually, I can do this. What a prick I am. It's sort of my safety, right? I've been in combat with these guys before. They nearly got me one time. So I'm just preempting them. Can I fit anything else? I can't. What I'm doing is moving their shit elsewhere. They're not likely to have their inventory open when they come here, right? So let's just make all their shit despawn. And if they're not online and they're not coming back, it will definitely be gone by the time they get back. I do this often when I find weapons in a town, even if I don't need them. I'll pick it up, carry it for a bit, and drop it somewhere so that another player can't shoot me with it. I'm going to take the cucumbers when I go. Another box here, wasn't there? What an asshole. What a thing to do to another player. Should organise this a bit more so I don't miss stuff. Do that in a second. keep my one hunting scope for me. What am I going to do here? Move some stuff down here. No, I didn't really want another grenade. Whatever. So I've got this little area here I can put stuff in. Have I forgotten to drop something? Alright. If I wanted to be a real prick, I could empty my backpack. But I'm just going to take the rare items. Made a stone axe. Bother with it. There's a gun in one of these that I can despawn as well. So like all these bullets, mags, the gun, and they'll just think someone else has run off with their stuff. They've been putting bullets in some of these mags too. One of them's going to be armed with a AKSU by the looks. What an arsehole. I can't believe they're still using this base. So many people know about them being set up here. KM, what else has he got in here? I don't want him to have. Could just fucking do all of it. I'm a little freaked out that they're going to come up over the hill. And I'm going to be holding it, one of their weapons that I'm planning on getting rid of. Hope they can't see. Yeah, you can't. You can see the toolboxes. Just total dick move this. I'll leave their food. Maybe. That was my old military helmet, right. Barbed wire's useless anyway. I'm going to take that with me when I go. I don't know what the batteries are for. Why would they have batteries? Gunpowder's only slightly better than the one I've got. Take that with me. Put these ones up over here. Poor guys, when they come back on, they're going to think they had the ultimate raid where someone's just been going back and forward and transferring everything to their own boxes. Hopefully they don't realise it's close by. Fuck it, I'm gonna do everything while I can. It's compelling viewing, I know, but douchebag. I'm gonna leave the stuff that they can get really easily. And they're bound to have things on them when they spawn in. So it's not the end of the world for them. I think I've dropped something that was mine there, but like I can't replace it. Anything else I can put in my hands? No. That's 39 and that's 30, so I will take that with me when I go. Just leave them a little bit of food, and that's kind of it. What a prick. They can do the same to my base, my abandoned base up the top. They're so close. Originally we got into combat with these guys because they were set up so close to us, and they were doing supply runs to the hunting camp nearby. Did it say 71 or 31? 71. Oh, I'm definitely taking that. Come back. Get rid of all their food. Leave them with fat to eat. What a dick move, eh? If I can pull this off and get away, even if they kill me 100 meters away, they're not going to realize what I've done. Gonna have to eat some of their shit before I go as well. It's the toolbox I want to take with me. Thank God for double clicking. Well, I'm so far in now. Might as well just complete the job, right? Just didn't need to do that. I'll put that there. Oh, there's 3 players that spawn here. Okay. Being a cunt, basically. But again, this is all stuff that they're going to use against me eventually. How hungry am I right now? Very. Well, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Pee soon. If one of them logs in right here, I'm toast. I would have put a box up there if I was them. Oh, let me check that. Maybe up in the forest a bit more. I feel like I have found their sort of main base though, because of the stuff they've got here. Although, having said that, I would leave all this stuff too, actually. I'll delete that one. What a prick I am. Thank you for the delicious deer steak. It should just be called venison. Or whatever. Nice and full and fat. I'll leave this guy a piece of rubber. What did I want to take with me from here again? Just that. I have a shit on the guy's house. Just for good measure. Because I can. Why not? Right. Sorry, checking my phone again. It's all kicking off in real life. Okay. If I was building my base here, I would have put a box somewhere in the house. I actually wouldn't have built my base here, so there's that, but anyway. Oh, damn it, I should have used the other toolbox for this. If I cancel that, do I still have 25 out of 25? I do. I've got those red toolboxes over in the trees. Stop sprinting everywhere. You crazy. Put down my hands. I can. I will use that toolbox to craft this. Vicinity. So untick that. Yeah. More AK rounds, that's what you need in life. No problem that can't be solved with just more AK rounds. Right, I'm aware that I'm running across an open field. I'm going to go and check my old boxes. Maybe despawn anything good in them. Okay, let's just have a drink first of all. And then... and if I fill that, does it fill with soda or water? This is the question. Man, it takes fucking forever though. It should fill incrementally, so I've got 20 units, right? So by the time it gets to 10%, I should have 2 units full. And if you cancel it at halfway or whatever, it's half full. Suggested improvements. Anyway, I should be grateful you can just fill it. So do I have any caramel soda in my body now? No, I don't. Oh, I'm having diarrhea. Okay. Something I ate really didn't agree with me. My gear weight's gone over too. Just because of the water. Fuck. I'm happy I filled my bottles before I shat in the lake. Okay. So if I drink this, that becomes caramel soda. That's pretty cool. Didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Guy's gonna complain that he's hungry in a second. Be hungry if you didn't just shit yourself. See, that one cucumber filled up half or nearly half of my stomach volume. It's bloody good. Now, do I still have the caramel soda? I do. Full water bottle. Antibiotics. I'll take one just in case I am actually sick. Let's eat a vitamin too. Just while we're down in this little defilade by the lake. And then we're off. Still gonna run with gun out. That zombie in the water maybe. Oh, it's a pig. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one. Provided it doesn't charge me. Should be okay. I'm gonna go that way sometime soon though. Deer in front of me as well. My old base is up here. Hello, Mr. Deer. Do you charge me? Are you gonna hurt me? Yeah, run away. Just realised that deer running away is a good marker for my position for anyone that was up in here. How's my tracking skills? Very good. Must have terrible tracking. Intelligence? 0. 0 animal handling. I think that's what that means. So that's old mate Perfect's spawn point. My boxes should just be up here. Here they are. Probably very raided. That's an old spawn point of mine. Let's see. I had a Garand in here. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff. I can't believe those other players haven't seen this base yet. It's right next to them. Maybe they have, maybe they're raiding it and someone else is filling these boxes now. Who knows? I'm so happy with that raid though. I left them with absolutely nothing. SVD, Kar98, it's all rubbish. Okay. Got all the good stuff on me. This time of day there aren't going to be many people on, so Take that with me. I don't want an SVD. I don't need one. And I've just purposely despawned the other guy's stuff. For the M1, only one clip for it. Sure, there used to be more. This is all pretty trash. Really any good loot left at these boxes? Except the Garand. Which I'm not gonna... Do I despawn it though? Yes, someone can have it. Screw it, I'm getting out of here. Just check this hut and then I'll go check the hunting cabins. And I've got some real life stuff I've got to do for a couple of minutes. Probably 5-minute break while I do that. I might log out while I do it. A tracksuit top. Very military. So I'll go to hunting, what's it called? Hunting camp. I'll probably log out there. I would love it if I saw those other players coming back to their base now. Just be a crack up. This is where I got my first kills in the game, coming from those boxes were my base. Before I realised how much of a dumb place it was. Came through here with another guy named Mercy. And we just saw them out in these fields. Guy running, they were doing supply runs from their base there to hunting camp. There was one guy over in this area with a shotgun, sort of covering his mate who ran in with a large backpack to fill it up. That's that pig. Rather not mess with the pig. I can help it. Yeah, anyway, so there was a bit of a firefight over here. Got tagged a couple of times at distance with a shotgun, so it really didn't do anything. Oh, 3D's on the scoreboard. I was playing with him yesterday. It was this guy who definitely was one of the people I shot, and he's definitely online a bit, because I see the score changing. Fuck. Do I shoot it? For once, I'm not going to shoot that. Because if these guys are looting the town, there's every chance they could hear it. Fuck off! I don't want to be on your reality TV. Do the most dangerous one first. Hoping I get shot in the fucking back here. The reason I picked that up is because, again, I just don't want someone else using it. Safest way to stop someone else from using something on me is taking it myself and doing that. Eventually it'll despawn. Is that a ballistic vest? It is. And it's perfect timing. I needed that. Bit of an upgrade. Or at least a replacement for the one that I had. Oh, didn't I pick up one of those? Did I drop it straight away? I can't remember. Oh. Actually, gonna put that in my hands. Drop it somewhere else, because there's a magazine nearby. Oh. Which mag was that? That's the one I already picked up, I realise. Gonna do my little public service here. Keeping communities safe. All that. Didn't I just pick up the MP5 mag? What the fuck? There it is. Going mad. Nothing? Military boots. That's what I'm wearing, but these ones are better. Better durability. So we're going to do that. Put our knife back in the new boots. This has already been worthwhile coming here, just to get the 2 replacement items. I don't know if stuff gets degrades over time just from walking around, or if it's hits that do it, or what. Love to know that though. What am I doing? Right. Focus on the game. Lovely. We love shotgun shells. I am going to go and clear this town shortly. I'm going to log out for 5 minutes. I'll keep streaming, I guess. Just because I've got some real life stuff to deal with. A couple of phone calls to make. Call the wife back. Don't get shot. All the bayonets. I'll leave that stuff there. Tick 490. Can you unload this? No. So I might as well just keep the one I got. Rather than drop one that's fully loaded. Oh, I can't get around this edge of this. Some anti-stab riot vests. Camouflage hiking backpack versus a hiking backpack. This one's slightly better nick. Hooray, now I've got to repack all this shit. So all my gun making stuff's kind of together now. Shotgun shells, put that there. Then magazines with 0 first. 4 mags. And just, oh. Put there, no. Can't forget my axe for sure. Just food items and medicine. Okay, actually speaking of food items, it's time for another cucumber. We have a pea in a second as well. Huh. I really liked that backpack because it's so well camouflaged. But durability is a thing. I'd like to just... maybe I will just take it away somewhere. Oh fuck, where's the other one gone? No, no, no. Phew, it's still there. We'll chuck this over here. Yeah, I really liked this one because it was so hard to spot. Ah, fucking bug. Can I do that? I can. Yeah, nice green and black one. I think it was better than any of the camouflage ones I've seen. Except maybe the wooden camo, but anyway. Alright. Now I've got a bloody white one. I need to look for a different one. Sticks out like a sore thumb. Take that mag and throw it away. Goodbye green backpack, I've had you for hours and hours in game. You served me well. Might go up north and get another one. Have a poo and a wee, and then I'll log out. Get a good angle on the old poop. Nice, good boy. Quite a lot. Give it a shake. Wipe. Good man. You really gotta have a wee. Let it all out, buddy. Yeah, I don't like the camo on this, eh? Change it as soon as possible. Even the brown one's better. Worst possible backpack to have, bright white. Maybe I should consider going back and switching. I'm going to do that. At least I'll despawn this one. But this white is just... it's like a beacon. Gotta find the other one now. Jesus. Jesus help us. Here it is. Right, how do I do this? Well, that. Oh, it's so much better coloured. Apologies, I know I've just done this. Don't worry too much about where everything is except for that. Okay, I'm going to throw a smoke grenade just because I can. Right, I think that's so much better. Like, the difference is crazy. Bright white thing versus this brown, green sort of thing. I'll find another replacement. Okay, time to log out. So we'll do that about here. Or actually, I might go a little further away from hunting camp. Just for safety's sake. To these trees over here, I think. I'm gonna shoot zombies once I get to the town, so not too bothered about being spotted, I guess. It's going to happen. I wonder if I was a player, I'd consider making boxes here as well. If I was a player, if I was a looter of this town, this would be a good spot. Run straight up to the industrial buildings there. There's a police station in this town, I think, as well, from memory. Anyway, let's chuck a smoke grenade just because. Hooray! Oh, it's loud. It's not very good, actually. You can see through it. Okay, I'm gonna log out and I will quickly take care of a couple of phone calls, a couple of texts from Mrs. Wren as well, and I will be back sometime shortly.